Hey, this is Mr. Janes.
Hi, this is Miss Diaz.
And Mrs. Schwartz.
And Miss Smith.
And Mr. Lawrence.
And Mr. B.
In this video, we'll be talking to you about the Two Rivers Magnet High School Sophomore Behavior Plan. Now, we've talked about some of these things already earlier in the year when we had our meeting with Mr. McCain, but this is to reinforce and remind you of some things and also to introduce what we'll be doing with Classroom Dojo.
Let's start off with a quick review on BARK behavior. BARK, belief, awareness, respect, and kindness.
These are the kind of behaviors we'll be looking for in the hallways and the classrooms to award points for Dojo.
Let's review our Team 10 policies. First, no headphones or earbuds worn in the hallways. 2. Headphones are only allowed when the teacher gives you permission. 3. Only water and clear, resealable water bottles are allowed in the class. 4. No food in class after homeroom, 7:45 to 7:52. 5. Homework 1 day late will be half credit. More than 1 day late will not be accepted. And finally 6, students seeking to improve their grade may ask to retest a skill or concept.
The important thing about all these new policies is to make sure that we're learning and getting our grades up. Things like headphones, studies have shown, and we've seen in classes, that if you're using headphones when the teacher hasn't asked you to, typically you learn less and you do worse on tests and quizzes. Same thing with students seeking to improve their grade may ask to retest a skill or concept. We're not so concerned about if you've got homeworks from a month ago, trying to make up and doing all that busy work. We want to make sure that you know your skills. So if you're behind in your grades, come see a teacher and they can help you either retest a skill or provide you some sort of opportunity to show you know what you're doing.
The tardy policy. This policy is coming from administration. 5 tardies to class in 1 quarter equals a lunch detention. If you have 10 tardies, guidance conference meeting with student and Mr. Janes, meeting with Mrs. Cunningham, and after-school detentions will be assigned. 15 tardies, you will be on the principal's tardy list.
Bum, bum, bum.
You will get 1 week plus 1 week of after-school detention. 20 tardies, you will have suspension and principal conference with your parent, and you will have to have a parent plan developed.
The important thing about this is to note that this is tardies to all classes. So if you show up to every single class late in 1 day, including advisory, that's 5 tardies in 1 day and you have lunch detention right off the bat.
Class Dojo Positive Points Policy. Gold cards will be determined using Dojo points. Gold cards will provide students with the opportunity for incentive field trips and fun activities. These students with the top scores in Dojo at the end of every week will earn a positive incentive on Friday or the next Monday or Tuesday.
These incentives are for our students of the week and include things like the student lounge that we had last week where we served the top 15 students that had Dojo, pizza, and soda.
Class Dojo Negative Points Policy. Any student with an average of -2 Dojo points at the end of each week, not including tardies, will earn a team detention and a phone call home. Because we take the average, you have the opportunity to earn back points during the week if you earn negative points.
So if you don't do so well in the beginning of the week, perhaps you are a little disrespectful, you forget your materials, you're swearing in class, you get a few negatives, you can bring that up later in the week because, again, we take the average.
Any student who earns an average of -2 points twice in a month period will be referred to the main office for disciplinary actions.
You are in control! You are in control of your actions, and now you can see how those actions affect your Dojo score. Today in advisory, you will receive information on how you and your parents can access and view Classroom Dojo. Remember, do not ask for Dojo points, earn them through your actions and goodwill and bark towards others and your teachers. Thank you for watching this video. Your class teacher will now be passing out the Classroom Dojo access codes.